Hey yo, what is up? What is up, everybody? And it is time for another Let's Talk Disc Golf. We're gonna let some people get up in here. I'm gonna bring the stream. Any of the notification gang up in here? Maybe not. Not yet. There we go. Well, we got a like. What is up? Trying to bring it up so I can see the chat. But it won't let me bring up my own. It won't let me bring up my own stream. Wow. For some reason, it doesn't pop up on here. My chat don't pop up on my OBS, which is weird. Let's see if I can do it from here. I don't think I can. Wow. We did get some more subscribers. So if you're new here, if this is your first time watching, join the conversation. Everyone is welcome. Oh my god. Is this not gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna have to bring it up on the TV. I don't need to look at myself on my OBS anyway. I just didn't want the audio to come through double again, but that's not gonna be a problem this time. Let's get you guys up on here. There we go. Okay, maybe you can hear my Facebook stuff. Yeah, I need to turn that down. All right, I got you up. What's up? Oh, what's up, Snap Time? Glad you're back. I gotta turn my audio down on this. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna wait until some more people get up in here. Okay. What is up, everybody? How are you doing? This internet connection, it might be a problem today. Quite possibly. I'm actually going to take my iPad off of the internet to maybe be a little bit better. I will get this looking better and more smooth at some point. But we got some stuff to talk about. Some exciting stuff. I don't have much, but it's some stuff. So last week I talked about the tour down under and how Big Germ was making a move on that, which is pretty cool. And in a shootout at the very end, this is the New Zealand Open. I think they have one more. I said this last time. I think they have one more tournament down there. And then they're going to come back for the 22nd in Florida. But yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, spoiler alert, coming up in just a second. Big Germ took the win, and it was a shootout between him and Ezra Robinson. And this is going to be heavily aimed at Ezra Robinson today. But Big Germ eagled the first hole. It was a huge shot. Like, no one in their right mind would go for an island shot that's, like 500-600 feet away. It was insane. But Ezra kind of had no choice but to go for the island and came up. He didn't come up short, but he did skip off of the island OB. And Big Germ was parked. And he took the win. And what did I say last time? That it would be really cool and not likely. I was more talking on the Disc Golf Pro Tour that Big Germ would get a win, but it's still technically a tour-sized course. Like, this is a big course. Like, I think he did great. It was really windy. He was throwing stuff he didn't really know that well. And funny thing is, he's on MVP. He was on Innova. I mean, I'm sure he shouldn't have to explain that. But Ezra Robinson just got on Discraft, and I don't know who took third. But the top three players are throwing with new bags this season, which is very interesting. Is that the play to go from, just being like a person cashing at the bottom, switch switch companies, and all of a sudden you're back on top? Could work that way. We're going to talk about some more people who are going to be throwing new bags this season. Speaking of speaking of Ezra Robinson, he is now signed with Foundation. So they got Brody, they got Robbie C, and then now they got Ezra Robinson. And he just dropped his own disc with Foundation. I don't know if you've seen the announcement video they did with Ezra, but they put out something on Instagram. I should have brought that up and took some notes from that. I did not. I don't know why. I'm bad at this thing right now. If somebody wants to do research for me, like throughout the week, I really only talk about things happening this week. You can write some stuff out and I'll add it to my notes. That would be very helpful. That would be cool if you want to be a part of the stream. If you want to help me get maybe somebody out there has some insider information, that would be cool. So yeah, just what is my email? skdiscgolf1@gmail. So if you want to send me some information, that would be sick. I really wish that, I'm turning my other computer off. I have another computer. It's also connected to the internet. Let me turn that off. Okay, maybe that'll help. Not the best internet, so it's kind of what I'm dealing with. This looks horrible. I have it up on my TV right in front of me so I can see the chat. It looks absolutely horrible. Last week it didn't do that bad. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I assume this is gonna be like clothing stuff. This is gonna be funny stamps or whatever. Why is this buffering on my end? Maybe I should take it off. Okay. I'm going to close my browser. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Whew. Not going very well. Cool. But yes, Ezra, now that he's with Discraft, he has a special signature stamped buzz called the Buzzra, right there with the Hunter Bird and the other funny name disc that they have. I need to get a Hunter Bird for my bag. I think that'd be sick. I'm not a huge Discraft fan enough to get the Buzzra, but maybe one day I will try to give Discraft a shot. I've only threw like one or two, but it is an SS Buzz, and this is the SS Buzzra. He's standing on a boat. I think that's a pretty cool cool stamp and the little Foundation logo on his hat. I think that's cool. Very creative. I don't know what plastic this is in. I have no idea. I don't know anything about Discraft, but let me tell you, they're one of the big companies that I haven't looked at and was like, oh my God, I gotta get me some Discraft. No, I've never felt that way before. I felt that way, obviously, for Innova. And later on, after, starting the channel, definitely MVP. Oh my God, they are on top right now, especially with that big Germ win. I don't think anyone's seen that coming, but I did. I just threw it out there one day on my community post that, like, what if Big Germ went to MVP? It was just like, I don't know where else he would go. I don't see him with Dynamic. I don't see him with, obviously he's not going back to Innova. And really right now, Dynamic, dude, this keeps dropping hard. Oh my God. I'm very sorry, everybody. Don't know if I can do the stream today, actually. Um, I am very sorry. I'm looking at my connection right now, and it's not good. I'm so sorry. It's back up now, but I don't see him going with anybody else. But there's plenty of room for expansion when it comes to MVP, and I was like, you know what? What about MVP? So I kind of rumored it, but without knowing. And this time, last week was basically a shootout for first place, which is exciting, you know. All right. Any plans to try out the Climo disc? Very similar Innova Star Plastic. I could just look at them and tell that they were a lot like Innova Star Plastic. I surprisingly haven't seen any videos on it. Not because I've seen plenty of them on my recommended, but I don't know. I just feel like I really feel like if I had to pick 3 discs, or if he had to pick 3 discs, it's going to be an AVR, one of the many AVRs, a rock, and a destroyer maybe? Or no, probably not. It's probably going to be like a T-Bird. But those are, I don't know. I might do like a 3-disc challenge with the Climo disc. I'm interested, Obviously, they're going to be a lot like Innova with the help of Discraft. So I have no idea. I mean, they look like good premium discs. It's a lot of fun throwing discs that have a lot of mystery to them. Unless it is the mystery disc that Foundation did. Here we go. Well, yeah, here we go. I talked about this a couple weeks ago. Actually, I think this was last week. I'm kind of mad about it. If you get spree, they never said what it was. I wrote everyone in Foundation. No one ever said what it was. I thought it was an MD3 or something extremely close to it. I know it wasn't Innova because the plastic is too weird. Yeah, KCA. Oh, and a Wraith. Duh. I used to have King Climo signature Wraith. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But yes, KC AVR, KC Rock, and a Wraith. Dude, I don't know if you guys can even hear me or see me. This is horrible. Yeah, if it keeps dropping too much, I'm not gonna put you guys trying to watch this crap. That sucks because I'm not even 13 minutes into it, and we're already experiencing horrible interruptions. Yeah, this is bad, dude. I'm very sorry. I might just run through. I might just run through what I have to talk about and be done with it, which is only a few more things. But Evans, if you guys can even hear me, Evan Smith goes to Dynamic. I would have stayed open bag. Like, I don't think I would ever go to Dynamic if I had the chance to. Ricky Wysocki, I think he's going back to Discraft. Either he's going to Discraft or he's going back. I can't ever remember if he was on Discraft. On a 4-year, $4 million deal. I was going to write some more stuff about it that I seen. But I think he took more Bitcoin this time. I'm not sure. And Conan Montgomery is officially on Innova. And I seen this like an hour ago. Because it wasn't confirmed, but it was speculated. So Conan Montgomery is going to Innova. And she is on a $500,000 4-year deal. Which everyone says, even though that's not a lot for a 4-year deal, people are still saying it's not worth it. Conan Montgomery's never really like put herself out there in that way. Like, she's never been like on top, she's never been like a person you have to watch out for. She's kind of just been hanging out in the back of the back of the pack. Maybe this year's different. Maybe she's gonna do better with Innova. I want to say she was on Innova before. Somebody can correct me on that, but I thought she was already on Innova. That's her Innova deal. Yeah, $500,000 when Ricky is on a $4 million. Oh, that's two different companies. What am I talking about? Yeah, she's on a $500,000 deal, but she's gonna be selling discs and stuff. So I would say, in all, I mean, I don't see her pushing a lot of discs out. Um, I think in all she could maybe see 700,000 in all. That's being generous about it. But yeah, I mean, if it works for her, it works for her. Sad. I mean, I would be kind of mad that uh, that's my only offer, and everything else is lower. I think I think what's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Ricky is going to Discraft for 4 years on a $4 million deal. Actually, Conan Montgomery's might not be 4 years. I think it was though. I don't know why I didn't write that down. I'm stupid. But yeah, he's on a $4 million deal for the next 4 years. I was gonna write some more stuff about it, but I totally forgot. I had seen something else and wrote it down. But I think Ricky's taking more Bitcoin, which I don't know. Bitcoin is way up right now. I would take it and just sell it. But even then, like, I heard it's going to be up in the millions in around 2030. So even though it's past $100,000, it might be a good deal to buy some, hang on to it. I mean, you don't have to get $100,000 of Bitcoin to make anything off of it. People make money all the time. And you know what? I had Bitcoin when it was like $24,000, and I was like, it's went down from 60. Why would I hold on to it? I wish I was one of the Bitcoin billionaires. Oh, that would be so nice. I did hear a story. He hasn't made an announcement yet. I heard it was confirmed today, but I could be wrong. It could have just been somebody talking. I mean, that's a lot of information for someone who is just speculating. I know Disc Golf World did a video on it today. I was going to write a bunch of stuff down that they said. Not trying to steal people's stuff. I mean, it's public. It's public stuff. But yeah, nothing on my show I steal from anybody. I write stuff down all week, and some weeks are really slow. Like last week was kind of slow, but we had our best stream yet, so that's cool. That's what I've seen. Ricky is going to Discraft. I didn't make this up. This is what I've seen. It could be unconfirmed right now. Let me double check because I feel now I feel crazy for for seeing it and then everyone saying no. Let's see. But he did. He for sure did leave Dynamic. It's official that he left. Conan Montgomery also left Dynamic. That's why I was getting them confused with their deals and stuff. I'm not sure if hers is a 4-year deal. I think it was though. Um, yeah, I can't. I'm not seeing anything right this second. The disc golf world likes to make all their speculations and stir up. They like to stir up the drama up in the disc golf land, up in the disc golf world. Okay. Um, that's this is what I've seen, dude. Um, maybe I heard that it was 500,000, but I can't remember the years. I can't remember how many years the contract was. That's what I've seen. Let me, man, I can't go there and double check everything. Um, but yeah, I mean, like for like 2 weeks, everyone was saying, "Oh, King Climo's going to Discraft. He's going to Discraft," and everyone was like, "Well, it's not confirmed yet." And then he went to Discraft. Well, sort of, kind of. He's getting. It's kind of like a Scott Stokely kind of deal. Like they'll make. Oh, those were their old deals. Oh my god, I feel so stupid now. Oh man. Well, show's over. I'm joking. It don't have to be. I feel like an idiot now. And I write stuff down all week. I usually know what I'm talking about. I guess in this moment right here, I messed up. I'm sorry. I will I will admit I might have messed up. So I guess I'll update you. Oh, I guess I'll update you when we find out for sure. Yikes! Yeah, yeah. Usually they don't put it out immediately. It kind of comes out later on. Um, I don't think Paul Macbeth really did that with his 10-year, $10 million deal. I want to I want to see somebody else get. Well, apparently it's not all good to Colton because he is kind of mad about it. But yeah, I mean, whatever. I get mixed up sometimes. I thought it was confirmed. My bad. I get my all my information through uh, either just looking at stuff myself and saying obvious things like Big Germ winning in New Zealand. Like that's obvious. I watched it. Another thing I want to talk about today was the Tallahassee Open, or the Open at Tallahassee was happening today, or the first the first rounds were being posted, and they did um, the lead card and the chase card, and they uploaded the chase card's second round under the title of the lead card's second round, or back nine. That's what it was, the back nine. I was so confused because it had a picture of one of the players on there, and then it said their names, and then I click on it, and it's Joey Buckets, and what's his name? It's Joey Buckets, and he's on Innova. Bradley Williams. They're both wearing bucket hats. Looks like they're having a bucket hat shootout over there, trying to see who can wear the bucket hat the best. And I was so confused. They shouldn't do that for that reason, to get all mixed up. They did fix it, but that was just kind of a turn off. Like, I was so confused. I thought we were just watching like a highlight or something. And yeah, it wasn't any of the players. But who's leading that? I think it was Joey Buckets. I think he's leading it with 7 under. Again, that's just what I seen today. I'm probably wrong. You can be mad at me, I guess. But yeah, I'll probably just having the lead card and the chase card, like going back and forth, like 4 videos a day. That's a little excessive. Um, that's just my opinion. I don't think I'm gonna do any Disc Golf Valley content on my channel because the audio messed up on the first one I tried to do, and then I uploaded one today, and it was just dead. Like nothing. No, I got a dislike out of like what 7 views or 9 views. I got a dislike and no likes. So I deleted it. I'm probably not going to do that. I thought it would be a good idea. I guess it's tough to kind of put some gaming content along with real life disc golf content, and it's not going to work. I see that now. I understand. So I'm just not going to do it, which is fine. I've been gaining subscribers for a couple days. We're almost to 1,300. Let's see if we can get to 1,300 by the time the stream ends, which is probably not going to happen. I don't think it would. Let's see where we're at. I feel like we've lost some people because of my mix-up. No, we're hanging on at 1,293, which right now I don't care how many subscribers I have. After you hit 1,000, you're like, all right, I've hit my mark. Let's go for these watch hours. And yeah, these watch hours are tough. I only have about 250 more watch hours to go, so I'm glad I'm doing the streams. That adds to it. I have another how to throw coming up. I was going to do that today, but then I was like, hey, let's do some Disc Golf Valley content, and I realized that wasn't a good idea. It wasn't worth it, in my opinion. So I'm just not going to do it. I play it every day. I guess I'll just play amongst myself. Honestly, there's not a lot of people. There's not people getting a lot of views and stuff from that. So I should have just. It's not about that for me. It's just I like to make fun, entertaining content, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot of that soon. We might have a new subscribers showdown happening soon. I'm trying to plan some stuff with some people, go to some cool courses. I think we're gonna do it. I think we got a couple of episodes planned. So yeah. What else? What else are we talking about? What's happening? Let's see what is going on Instagram. I like to check Instagram when I'm on stream, just in case there's something happening like right now with John Goblicon. Right now. And usually it's just a bunch of stuff. Just a bunch of disc golf memes. Apparently, Ricky Wysocki is in Los Angeles right now. Just got there. What is he doing there? Does anybody know what Ricky Wysocki's doing in LA? What's going on there? Usually the what's it called? It would be the oh my god, that's funny. The Los Angeles Challenge, I think it is. I think that's where they had the All-Stars, which I cannot wait for. Are they doing All-Stars this year? Because I haven't heard anybody play it or anybody talk about it. Oh, yeah, no. I think I said this last time. The only courses I've ever played are courses in Tennessee, where I'm from, and Arkansas. I've played Jonesboro quite a bit. I'm going there to collab with somebody very soon. I got some really good. I got a new and original idea that I'm doing. It's going to be in Jonesboro. And it's probably going to be with my dad, because this takes a very specific person, a very specific disc golfer, to make this little series happen. So you'll see it soon. I can't wait. It's going to be super fun. My nephew also plays. I got them into it. My dad and my nephew. Um, I might do something fun with him. Um, I told him to. He has a disc golf club at his school. Well, the school he did go to. I'm like, dude, do it. Like, I would be all over that if I was in school and they had a disc golf club. And he was like, I only play with you. I only like to go out there and play disc golf with you. And I'm like, you can't wait on me. You got to go do it. But yeah, he has, I don't know what he has in his bag. We should do a, his name is Cayenne. He's 12. So, he's a big dude. He's going to be hitting a growth spurt soon. He's going to be throwing 500. He can do it. Like, he's gotten better. And he's almost aced. Like an official ace. So, maybe we'll go try to do some ace runs out there at Forest Home in Jonesboro. A little pitch and putt course. I plan on getting my actual first ace soon, very soon. Probably at that course. That course is super easy. It's stupid easy. And there's like 300, it's like 280 feet. It's the 8th hole. And I've hit chains on that one. So that one I want to go for. That would be a good one. So if I hit that shot that I hit the other day, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was, I would say with the elevation, it's 300 feet, maybe a little bit farther. But when we're talking about how easy that it makes the hole, yeah, like I think that was a little too easy to make, which it's still a really far shot, but I'm sure most people couldn't make that shot. If I had to set up a mixed bag, do I have any ideas of what that might look? Okay. Well, this is different for everybody. In my opinion, I will run down an entire mixed bag. Do you want me to pull out discs? Because I have all my discs right here under me. For my putters, I would throw in, let's say 4 putters. I would say a P2 because I'm more comfortable with the P2. I like that it's a little bit tacky, a little bit grippy. For my throwing putters, this is a bigger list. Okay, for my putting putters, I think I would throw in a Pixel with that. So a P2 and a Pixel, maybe KCAVR. For my throwing putters, I would say, people are going to hate me for this, a polecat is a pig, a throwing putter. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like an overstable putting putter or throwing putter. Actually, no, scratch the polecat. I would say parachute. Parachute's a good one. I just hit like an insanely huge downhill shot, probably like 50, 60 feet with the parachute. I think it's a good one to run really long putts. Yeah, I might have to look. Obviously a Mako 3. That's like a must have in any bag. You know what? I will get up for this. Actually, no, I'm not. As for like essential like fairways and stuff, obviously it has to be the Valkyrie, Halo, and Champion. I love those two. But with the Pixel, I got 2 Pixels. They're sick. Have you seen my Pixels? I know you're a recent subscriber. Okay. Here are my Pixels. I got the Tour of Terror pixel with a nice like blue and purple rim. It's Eclipse, so it glows in the dark. This one is P2 or R2, not P2. I was just talking about my P2. This one has like an orange and red swirly rim with um, the rainbow stamp on it. I kind of, even though I have plenty of room for additions to the MVP bag, I kind of love my MVP bag. It's kind of, it's not perfect, but I would feel comfortable taking this out and playing like a competitive round. Yeah, dude. I love this thing. Hey, let me just show you all my favorite stuff. Yeah, it's like a swirly kind of. So it's like purple on one side, blue on the other side, and it's like mixed. Super sick. Yeah. Let's go through some of my favorite looking discs. Got this. This is a Nexus Pig Halo in my Halo bag. I love this thing. I got this. This is a signed Cat Merch Polecat. Halo Polecat. Yes, that is in my bag also. The sickest Leopard 3 you've ever seen. The rim is pink, but it's like really light pink, so it kind of looks white. I love this Valkyrie. This Valkyrie is super sick. My other Valkyrie's down there. It's probably one of my prettiest and most favorite discs ever. I gotta bust it out. I can't not bust it out. Where is it? What did I do with my Valkyrie? My good one, my favorite one. Huh. I better not be missing some discs. I will be very mad. Very mad. Oh, here it is. In the wrong spot. This is my OG Champion Valkyrie. I've had this since 2021 when I started disc golfing, like after like a 4-year break. I seen this. I'm like, I gotta get it. And now it's perfectly beat in. I love this thing. I will never give that away. Oh, was she mad that she didn't win? Here's probably one of my, what's it called? Like limited edition discs. It was an April Fool's joke from Innova, but I got the Halo Groove. I'm not going to get it signed by Calvin. I had the chance to, but I did not. Here's the groove on the bottom. And yeah, this thing is stupid overstable. And if we want to talk about the prettiest disc, this has to be like let me fix this. Okay, there we go. This has to be one of my favorites. My turn. This light, I swear. Super pretty. Love this thing. It's nicely beat in. I've had my Halo bag for quite a while. What else do I got? Oh, I can't not talk about my Wraith. This is a Halloween stamp. Halloween colors. Garrett Girthy. And the stamp is like colorful. It's like blue, green, yellow. That's pretty much it. Blue, green, and yellow. Oh, after the first round she did that. When I met her, the first time I met her was literally right after she got her first win at Jonesboro. And then the time that I got that polecat signed, that was at what do they call it? Fly Mart. She had her. She was at the Innova booth. Oh no, she had her own booth. Uh, Jennifer Allen was at the. She was at the Innova booth, and yeah, everyone was really cool. I got to talk to Germ for a while, and he was selling. I have this on video. I really want to find it, but he was selling obviously Innova disc because he was still with Innova, and I was talking to him about what he throws and like what's in his bag and like has he thrown anything new in the bag, and he had some aliens on the table, and I picked it up. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's the alien," which I have two of them. I already know what the alien is, but he was just talking to me about it. I said, "Oh, do you have one in your bag?" He's like, "I've never even thrown one before." I was like, "Bro, you're gonna sit here and try to sell me, sell me an alien, and you've never thrown it?" And then I kind of sold it to him. I'm like, "Dude, like this is the best control, like longer, like upshot disc, like around 200, like 150 to 200." I said, said everything that I liked about it. And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to give it a try." Oh, yeah, you went to the Disc Golf Expo. Man, that's the dream. I want to go. I live in Tennessee, so it's kind of not easy to just get up and go to Michigan, I think it was. Seen a lot of other people there, though, like Pete. Pete went. I think Robbie C usually goes. I don't think he went this year. I would love to meet Pete. Pete Collins. I love his channel. That's who I want to collab with. If anybody can get a hold of Robbie C or Pete Collins, I will gladly load up and go to Birmingham. They have some cool shows out there. I went to Birmingham and seen a black metal show. And man, one of the best shows I've ever been to. And I met one of the bands, the band I was there for, Belphegor. They were eating at, I was already eating at this pizza place. Mellow Mushroom, that's what it was. There's a thing out here called Mellow Mushroom. I didn't know they had one in Birmingham, and they walk in, and I'm just talking to them. I take some pictures with them, and oh yeah, you met Robbie. Man, I want to meet Robbie. I want people to be excited to see me somewhere and be like, "Yo, I'm not there yet. I don't feel like I've made a super huge impact on anybody, but I'm getting there. I'm trying. That's my goal." I would love to talk. I would love to meet more subscribers. That's why I have the subscriber showdown. That's the whole point. To meet subscribers, play on their own course. It's a lot like Bogey Bros if you watch the Foundation channel. But it's 1v1 on your home course to see if I can beat you. So far, it's just been friends on courses we play together all the time. But I'm trying to get it started, So I am in a different town now. I have a lot of friends out here that play. And so we're going to get some subscriber showdowns going out here. And if you haven't seen my subscriber showdown episodes, you can go check them out. In the playlist, there's only 2. I'm not going to give any spoilers. But I don't feel like in that playlist there's been like any banger episodes. But they're good. They're still watchable. They're still really good. Obviously, the audio is going to be perfect. Everything's perfect. Except I think on one of them my scoring got a little bit wonky. Pete is such a nice guy. I bet. Yeah. I haven't asked him to collab. I think he's just one of those super chill dudes. I don't feel like, I know he cares about his YouTube channel, but I don't feel like I know he has like a day job. I don't feel like it's like, I think he just does it for fun. Like if he makes money, cool. If he doesn't, cool. He just likes to make content, and that's what I like about him. He just speaks his mind. You know, I bet he's a really chill dude. Birmingham seems to be popping for the creators. Not a ton in Tennessee. I have collabed with one creator, my friend Asher. I mean, we became friends pretty quick, and got to meet the whole crew and be in the Texas. Yeah, it's still about 8 hours from me, and I'm on the very like I am not close. I mean, I'm not too far from Memphis, and even then, it's still like a 7.5, 8 hour drive. So it's a decent drive. Like you're making the trek from Memphis all the way down. What's it called? Arkansas. I don't know. I just forgot what Arkansas was. But yeah, that one seems more doable. Massachusetts, probably like 13, 14 hour drive. Probably longer, probably 16 hour. But I have driven to Dallas before. My aunt lives in Dallas. So yeah, I'm not opposed to that. I would just like to meet other creators that I like to watch. I think that'd be super cool. Every time I'm at like a pro tour stop, I'm looking for everybody. I'm like, I have met disc golf world dudes, Swiss Cheese and Jefferson. They were super cool. Yeah, they were cool guys. They came to Jonesboro. Yeah. The Imposter. Oh yeah. That's where you came from, right? The Imposter series with Asher. Yeah, I got voted out. Can you believe that? Like, I haven't really talked about it publicly. Let's talk about it. um, okay, so here's the big problem with even just the first episode. So we were doing, like, we thought of like a line to go, down. Like Justin was first, this person was second, this person was third, and I was after Thomas, I think. And twice in the rotation of people, I got skipped. I don't know why. And I felt like I'm not playing enough. Like I should have at least went a few more times. And I was right when I was editing, because I shot and I edited that whole series. I was like, I should have had more time to play. And so I played less. And then they were on to me. And then all of a sudden I'm getting voted off first round. I thought I was good. Like I had 2 tap ins. And then when we got to hole 10, I was like, cool, I finally get to throw a drive. Like, that's so weird how I haven't even been able um, to even throw off the tee yet. And here it is, hole 10, I'm finally able to. I thought that was weird. And then I was a tiny bit off. And Anthony, he's not like the big distance putter like some people are. He's more like a right outside of bullseye, like pretty much circle one only, like guaranteed. And I wasn't thinking about that. I mean, I know Anthony pretty well, but he's not somebody I go out with all the time and play with. So I wasn't sure, like, I wasn't thinking, like, I need to put this close because Anthony's not going to hit this putt or anything like that. I wasn't thinking that. I know I'm not going to profile people like that. And obviously, and so Thomas fell on hole 12. And you know what makes me so mad? That didn't have to happen because the rotation was broke. That should have been me, because I thought back in my head, like, okay, my first 2 times I went was just tap ins. I can't, they can't be on to me for tap ins, right? And then I thought it was weird. I should have paid more attention, like who was in front of me and who was behind me in the rotation, because then I could have caught it. But I was filming almost the entire time, so it was hard to keep up with who's doing what. And next time I think I'll either film it or play it. And I really wanted to play. I thought I was gonna do good in that series. Obviously I wasn't the imposter. I did know after I was voted out. They told me, and so me and Ash were kind of in the background, like, yo, like they're never gonna get this, because every time Charlie threw a bad shot, everyone was like, oh yeah, yeah, that's okay. I'm like, this, they're never gonna pick. And by the third round, we were like, let's just do 9 holes. I'm running out of battery. We're running out of steam. Everyone's just getting so tired, and it was fun. Like I'm not saying it was ruined because of that, but I think it should have been written down somewhere, and some like have a dedicated person to like run the whole thing. It's like, oh hey, you're not next. He's next, or she's next, or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jefferson was super cool though. Those are the only YouTubers I seen at Jonesboro, and then they were going to talk about how horrible of a turnout it was. It really wasn't that bad. The third round, like, it's always packed. I mean, I've been the last 3 years, and yeah, some years were better than others, but it takes a bit to like, I feel like towards the end, like the first day, you can expect like tons of people. So if you want to meet somebody, the first day, the first round is the perfect time to do it. There's not a lot of people. Like when they go to the signing booth or whatever, you never know who's going to be there. And some people just walk past and they just go to the bus, because they used to have like a shuttle bus that goes from the old spot. They flipped it around last year to where the starting hole and the ending hole were different, which was fine. I thought it was kind of weird. I loved how it was set up previously, but they did switch. They made old hole 1, hole 11, and then that hole that they made hole 1, that might have been old 11 or 14. I can't remember. But then they made that hole 1, which, you know, everyone loves. They can, like, with general admission, without VIP, you can't walk around the whole place. You could see hole 1, hole 15, I think, the one over the lake, and then hole 18. So there's not much to see, and really changing the hole 1s, like the first hole 1 was great. Like the previous one, if you ever see the Calvin Heimberg and Paul Macbeth when they did, it was in 2023. No. Yeah, it was 2023 Jonesboro Open when they tied at the end and they replayed hole 1. I'm in that video. You can see me on the side. It's really hard to see, but like, I feel like the hole 1 that they switched for last year, it didn't work. Even if there was like an exciting moment like that, like everyone, even in general admission, got to be there. And now you would get to see it from pretty far distance. So I don't think the new hole 1 is set up very well. I don't even know if Jonesboro Open is coming back. I know it was always sponsored by Prodigy, and I wasn't sure if Prodigy going down like the way they did, they couldn't fund it anymore. I think last year it was dynamic. That's why I got a prototype prints I played MA1 in the amateur division, but I shot horribly. That was my first ever tournament, and I have a whole video on it. If you want to go check that out, it's in a playlist. Go check it out. I should have played a tournament today and shot it on video, but I got some stuff going on right now. Can't really do that. But yeah, man, it's almost been an hour. I am starving. I am so hungry. I'm on some new medicine. I need to eat. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling so much better, dude. I'm on some new medicine that I should have been on for like anxiety and stuff. And back on my diabetic medicine, which is good. It makes me feel like $1,000,000. So yeah, I'm feeling like I'm feeling like $500,000 right now. But yeah, I think we're gonna cut it here. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Colin, I'm very sorry. Colton, sorry. I said Colin. Colton, I'm very sorry. Sorry it wasn't up to your standards. I'll make sure that I am perfectly on all my info next time. I'll make sure I read the dates, and he's not going to be back. Let's just face it. He's not going to be back. It's all right. But Snap Time, you are here. Who else has been here? Nope, it's just been you and him. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I will sit here and talk to one person on stream. As long as other people enjoy it and take something from it, that's all. That's all good for me. When the season starts, though, I might have to switch the days that I do this, because if I do it on Saturdays, that's the end of round 2. So we can't really like talk about who won until the next week. I don't really want to do that. I think Tuesday would be perfect, because we can talk about who won. We can talk about all this stuff, like who's in the lead, because by Tuesday, the whole tournament would be posted by Jomez. So I'm going to go by when they'll have everything up, so we don't spoil it. I'm not trying to be spoiler or anything. Solid stream. Mistakes happen. Yeah, that's just one person. Like, who is that guy? You know, like, come on. Where's his disc golf videos? So yeah, I'm not trying to be like that about anybody. I'm a nice guy, I promise. But yeah. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do next time, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna talk about something. I'm gonna try to have my new co-host sometime soon. Everyone loved him when I had him on my channel before. He's my favorite goofball. But yeah, I'm going to try to have some guests on here, maybe some interviews with some pros. That's the plan. So yeah, spread the word, like share it or something. I know this wasn't the most riveting conversations, and I mean, it was good. Yeah. I have tons of pictures of all the pros I've met. Fun story. I was shooting a video at no, this was before my YouTube channel, like right before my YouTube channel. This was before Isaac Robinson even had a win, like a World Series win. Not World Series, what am I talking about? This ain't baseball. A World's win before he had his first one. The season before that, I was in Jonesboro. I was playing this little course behind a church called Forest Home, and I noticed that Alden Harris had his truck parked in the parking lot. And I went back there and I was playing. I was like, oh, cool. Alden Harris parked here. Big whoop. And I'm playing. I'm at like hole 6, I think. No, it was hole 5. And I seen 3 dudes walking, and I'm like, oh, there's some people playing. That's cool. I mean, there was so many people that came through there. It's just a little fun pitch and putt course. You'll see a lot of kids playing there, which is cool to see. My nephew loves that place. He lives literally like you could walk to it in 2 seconds from his house. And so I was like, is that Isaac and Ezra and Alden? And it was. And I let them catch up with me. And I was like, yo, what's up, dudes? I was like, can I play like the rest of the round with you? And they were like, yeah, let's do it. And I got to hang out with them and talk to them, and they got to see me throw horribly, because that's way before I fixed my form when I really should have. And yeah, I got a picture with them after. Let me see if I can find that picture. I'll show you. Have it somewhere. It was super cool though. Like, I didn't have no one to tell, because back then, like, I didn't really have many friends like into disc golf and stuff. Dude, my legs are going to sleep. Let's see if I can find it. I shall show you. Believe me, I have photographic proof. I don't know what I'm talking about no more. Oh yeah, fun fact about me. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm a photographer. Super random. Sometimes I post some of my photography on my Instagram under the same name. I don't know if I have this picture on here. I should have this picture. Don't know why I wouldn't. But yeah, if you want to go check out my other stuff, it is Steven Kitchen's Photography on Instagram. Go check it out. I have a lot of cool stuff on there. I haven't posted to it in a while, but I got a lot of stuff on there. Oh yeah, I just found the me with Swiss cheese, me with Jefferson, me with Cat Merch. There's me with Jefferson. Yeah, there we go. Me and Swiss cheese. Yeah, with my disc golf dude shirt. That used to be my sponsor. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, I did meet another YouTuber. It was Wild Runs was there too. And then I edited a video for him. I was like, "You need an editor?" He's like, "Sure." And then he kind of dropped me after the first one. I don't know why. But here's me and Cat Merch the first time I met her. Man, let's just share all this. Let's just share all this fun stuff. Let me see if I can find any more. I've met Luke Humphreys. I've met who else? Philo Brathwaite was the first pro I've ever met. Here we go. We're just going down memory lane now. Here's me and the boys. They were all super cool. Me and Luke Humphreys. There we go. And then me and Simon before pre-MVP. No, that was when he was MVP. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. Who else did I meet? That was last year. No, the year before. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of other ones. I've never met Calvin Heimberg, I don't think. There's quite a few pros that I really like that I've never met. But I got to play some disc golf with the champ himself. Not Paul Macbeth, but Isaac Robinson. Yeah, so like let me know what pros would you want if you could play around you and 3 other pros. Who would it be? I think mine would be Isaac Robinson. Probably Cat Merch. And yeah, that's all the pictures I got on here. Who else would I want to play with? I forgot. This is a stupid question. Never mind. I'm sure I'm going to be asked that. But Isaac Robinson, probably Calvin Heimberg, and man, are there any metal like disc golfers? Like I know they have Dark Aces and like that one girl is sponsored by them, Hannah Wynn. Yeah, we need more metal disc golfers. Come on, dude. Like I'm over here rocking the Extermination Dismemberment. This is just a regular black shirt, but like I know what's his face wore a Nile shirt once. I want to say Chris Clemens wore like a metal shirt, but Greg Barsby, I know he's into metal. We need more metal dudes out there on the pro tour. That's why I'm going to take it upon myself to get out there, and I'm going to be repping the Extermination Dismemberment and whatever else. Oh yeah, Big Jerk. Why didn't I think of that? I would totally pick. Okay, yeah, no, I'm changing my answer. Simon We'll just get everybody. We'll just get Simon Eagle and Big Germ, all the MVP dudes. I'll bust down my MVP bag, and it'll just be a MVP shootout. I think that'd be fun. Yeah. Ganon would make you feel like you have just picked up a disc for the first time. And he will throw a P2 500 feet. That's just all there is to it. Well, P3X. So let's say that. P3X. More like it. But anyway, I am absolutely hungry, dude. Go get some food, you guys. Go get some din. That's what I'm about to do. I am starving. I'm thirsty for hungry food. So I will catch you guys in the next one. And look out for a new how to throw tomorrow. It's going to be the Vanish. I almost lost it, ironically. When I was trying to do that Ace video, almost lost it. All right.